Hello and greetings. Welcome everybody to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So we're here to do an episode of What's New. It's Tuesday night. And the album I chose to do originally was Joe Jackson's album, but I keep putting this album off because I've had not sure whether I would count this as a new album or not. But it was never an album released until this year, so I guess that makes it new. So we're talking about Neil Young's Chrome Dreams. This album was originally recorded in from December 13th, 74 through to February 6th, 77. All the songs that are on this album were recorded in that period. It was supposed to be released as an album, and then it got replaced by another album. They put another album out, and this never was never put out officially, although some people actually got a copy of the original recording and put it out as a bootleg. But Neil Young and them never put it out officially as an album. It's about 50 minutes long. It's on the Reprise Warner Brother label. So recorded at several different studios: Broken Arrow Ranch, Village Recorder in Los Angeles, the Indigo Ranch in recording studio in Malibu, the Quadraphonic Sound Studio in Nashville, Hammersmith Apollo in London, and CBS Studios in London as well. So it's been recorded in its parts all different places. Featured on the album: Neil Young, vocals, guitars, organ, piano, vibraphone, drums, harmonica, keyboards, and percussion. All that stuff he played on various songs on the album as well. Ben Keith on dobro and vocals, Tim Drummond on bass, Carl T. Himmel on drums, and Emily Lou Harris on vocals. These all on different aspects of the album at different places. And then, of course, Frank Poncho Sampedro on guitar, stringman, vocals, mandolin, Billy Tabin on bass and vocals, and Ralph Molina on drums and vocals as well. These are the guys from Crazy Horse, the last three. So there are 12 tracks on this album. If this album had been released with these tracks on it, the way it was recorded, it would have been one of Neil Young's biggest albums of all time, I'm pretty sure myself. But a lot of these tracks have ended up on other albums, some of them on Rust Never Sleeps, some of them on Zuma, some of them on other albums in that time period. But most of them, they were never released as a collection, even though they were made to be on an album called Chrome Dreams. And then later, not too long ago, maybe a dozen of years or so ago, he released Chrome Dreams 2, which indicated that there was a Chrome Dreams 1. So Pocahontas is the first track on here, of course, well known from being on Rust Never Sleeps. This is a great track with some great lyrics and really catchy. The whole album, I listened to this whole collection of songs that were supposed to be released. Really good, folky, acoustic, classical songs, right? Yeah. And a little bit of guitar on some of them too. The Will to Love, Stars of Bethlehem were on this as well. Like a Hurricane, of course, that's a pretty heavier song. Too Far Gone, another great track. That one actually came out much later on Freedom album, because I have that album. So this is a song I like quite a bit. I did not realize it was from this original recordings. Hold Back the Tears, Homegrown, of course, a really good song as well. Captain Kennedy, String Man, Sedan Delivery, Powderfinger, of course, another fantastic tune, which was on Rust Never Sleeps as well. Look Out for Me, Love. another great tune. So there's lots of stuff here that's well worth. I'm just looking to see if I have. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. I have a copy of Zuma, which is another album that had some of these tracks on it as well. I can't see any here, but I think, yeah, Don't Cry, No Tears, that one was on this as well. Looking for Love is also on here. So you got a couple of on that are on this one as well. So yeah, so it was spread out a bit, but the album itself, if it had come out as an album, would have been fantastic. So anyways, I wanted to talk a bit about it today and how good it was, and like just a lot of the acoustic stuff is so good. His vocals are fantastic on this. You got lots of little bits and pieces. The lyrics are among his best, I think. It would have come out, I think, in 1977. I think that was the year it was planned to release, and then it got mothballed for whatever reason. Yeah, just a fantastic album. But it's now out as a collection of songs under the Chrome Dream album label, which not album label, but under the Chrome Dream album title. That's what I meant to say. And you can buy it as a. Sorry, I'm having a hard time staying awake today. Chrome Dreams as the Chrome Dreams album. So I definitely will be looking to get this album. I think it's great. Even though bits and pieces of it are spread around on other albums, I still think it's an album that I want to have for my collection. So this is I think this is Neil Young's 44th studio album. He has another one coming out next month, which I'll probably actually review as well for what's new. I decided on this one over Joe Jackson just because I've been wanting to do this and I wasn't sure about it. And then just last night I said, you know what, I'm going to do this because it's too good to not do. So that's why we're doing it tonight. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of What's New. If you did, please hit the like button below and subscribe. It's much appreciated. Also, make any comments about this album or any things about the history of this album that you may know. This is a well-known album by most Neil Young fans, and even though it never really actually existed until now, it's a damn fine album. Anyways, if anybody has anything to add, please put it in the comments below, and we will see you next week on What's New. So take care of yourself and have a good night. Goodbye.